Let's begin by setting up some test accounts with some package pricing. The package descriptions have already been entered into your system. If you go under descriptions and then modify descriptions, you'll see that codes 101 through 107 have been added for rounds 1 through 7. The existing codes that were on the system remain, and they can be renumbered later if appropriate. I've also taken liberty to create packages for you ahead of time. If I go into the Test 1 account, and then I can hit standard charges. I could also go to the standard charges directly, but I just wanted to show you that it's accessible from multiple screens. I'll press the standard charge button, and then when it comes up, I'll apply a package to it. So you'll notice that it's blank here, and this customer has no services yet. So if you just go to Packages, and I have packages with 7 rounds all the way down to 4 rounds. So if he gets a 5-round package, I'll just I'll select the package, hit Apply Package Selected, put in the price, and then it's entered for me. Of course, I can alter this price if I choose to. I can also take away some rounds if he doesn't want it. If he doesn't want round 3, I'll just hit this delete button here that's in orange, and then press OK to save it. This account is set up for taxes, so when the rounds are applied to the account, it will automatically add the tax. So let's pretend that we want to add a charge to this account. I could have selected 100 people, but in this case I'm just going to select the 1. Then I hit Apply Charges to Account. Then I enter the round that I want to apply and press OK. It's going to ask me if I want to charge it if it has no price set up. I'm going to say no, because that means it'll only apply it to accounts that have a price set up for that round. And now when I press, you'll see that all the people come up here on this screen. If I wanted to get rid of someone, I could just hit the row and hit delete selected rows, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hit save. And now you'll see that the charge has been added to the account. It totals $48.71. If you went into the transactions, you would see this charge. Here's the applicable tax that has been added to it for a total of $478. And if I wanted to print out invoices for all these people, I could just go to Bills, select the people I want, hit Produce Bills, and then just press OK. Then you'll see that the charge for the round is appearing, including any taxes, any previous balance that's due, and so on. This prints out 2 per page. Notice on the main grid also there's a bunch of X's and stuff. This designates that they have a price for that round. So you can see that the Test 1 account does not have a price for round 3. If I wanted to see everyone that I was supposed to do for the given round, it would show it here. You see the days since. The days since designates that the round, the number of days since the last round. So if I go back into this test account for the 101 and change the date to something in March. I'm going to hit this calc button here. It's been 92 days since round 1. Also, I'll set up the activation to display that it's done when the round is completed, and we'll do this for the year 2016. This will be set for you so you don't have to change it. By hitting this calc button here, it updates the designation on the round. So an A means that it's active or it needs to be done. A D means it's done. A Z means there's no price. So if I wanted to see all the people that I've done for a round, I just hit a letter D here. If I want to see all the people that remain, I hit the A. We can also sort it by this zone code or grouping. So if you wanted to see everyone that was weekly, this really refers to their cut charges, you'll see that it's selected 224 people. it's just really a fast way to find out who's still remaining on a given round, because it has these done indicators. We can also apply rounds to people to make this update for you without a price, so just so you have an idea of when to do the people on that route. Also, the square footage is also shown here, so if I wanted to have a square foot total for everybody that was in Allen, Texas, it would be down here. So to create new accounts, you could just hit create new account, provided a name, and then go into standard charges once that account is selected to set up their standard charges. And that sets up their pricing for their services. Then once that's done, all you're really doing is applying charges to the account for those services that they need, and then producing invoices. As payments come in, you can select the account, hit the transaction payment, and just press enter checks. Then I can enter in $20. I can put a check number if I choose to, and if I want to, I can also click on the invoice number. Now that's applied the payment to the account. Notice that the payments appear in blue on the account and the running balance is shown here. They have a balance of $28.71, and it was paying for that payment. If I want to change something again, I can just hit it and hit delete and get rid of those rows and payments. Thank you, and we'll continue more with training.